5 company formation mistakes that could cost you everything and how to avoid them. Picture this. You've built a thriving business, then one lawsuit wipes out your house, your savings, and your children's college fund. Why? Because you chose the wrong business structure. I'm David White, and in the next 6 minutes, I'll reveal the 5 critical company formation services that separate wealthy entrepreneurs from those who lose everything, including a mistake that cost one of my clients $2.3 million. Stay until the end because I'll share the exact questions you need to ask any accountant before they touch your business structure. After 40 years in business, from selling Xerox machines door to door to innovating for Disney and Sony, I've seen brilliant entrepreneurs destroy profitable ventures with a single structural mistake. As Richard Branson once said, business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. But if you don't protect what you've built, you'll never have the capital to catch the next bus. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most entrepreneurs treat company formation like filling out an online form. They think it's administrative busy work. Meanwhile, the smart money, the Bezos and the Musks of this world, spend months crafting their business structures like master architects. They understand that your business structure today literally shapes your wealth tomorrow. Let me tell you about a brilliant tech entrepreneur I met last year. A sole trader developed a profitable software company. Revenue, 100K annually. Invincible. Then a client claimed the software caused a security breach. It was completely false. But that didn't matter because as a sole trader, personal assets were on the line. The legal costs alone were 80K. It cost the house deposit, maxed out credit cards, and nearly destroyed the marriage. All because $200 was saved on not forming a proper company. And the irony? The accountant had recommended incorporation 6 months earlier. And the response? I'll deal with that boring stuff later. And later never came. So that brings me to the 5 essential services every scaling entrepreneur needs. Think of these as your business's immune system. Invisible when working, catastrophic when missing. So first, think about your legal structure selection. Most people think this means limited company or not. Wrong. It's about designing a wealth protection vehicle. When I was starting out selling Xerox door to door, I learned something crucial. Successful people don't just earn money, they structure it. Your accountant should evaluate liability protection so your personal assets stay yours. Tax efficiency, because HMRC doesn't need to be your business partner. Operational flexibility, so you can scale without restructuring. And importantly, exit planning, because you're building something to sell, right? Warren Buffett puts it perfectly. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. With business structures, ignorance isn't bliss, it's bankruptcy. Second, professional incorporation. I've seen people register companies online like they're buying socks from Amazon, and then they wonder why their articles of association look like they were written by a drunk robot. Professional incorporation covers securing your business name and protecting it, drafting articles that actually work for your business, and optimizing share capital structure. Ensuring director appointments are bulletproof. Remember, your incorporation documents are like your business's DNA. They determine everything that grows from them. Third, partnership and LP formation. Here's a sobering statistic. 70% of business partnerships fail, and most failures stem from poor structure, not poor performance. It's like marriage, the romance. It's like marriage. The romance starts strong, but without proper agreements, it can end in expensive divorce. I learned this lesson the hard way in my early days. I had a brilliant business partner, but we shook hands instead of signing papers. And when success came, friendship evaporated. The legal battle cost more than the profits we were fighting over. Fourth, regulatory compliance management. This is where most entrepreneurs' eyes glaze over. Compliance is boring, they say. You know what else is boring? Prison uniforms, HMRC penalties, directors' bans. I once met an entrepreneur who built a 2 million company and then got a director's disqualification for filing failures. 2 million in annual revenue destroyed by missing a few forms. As Mayor Angelo said, when people show you who they are, believe them. HMRC shows you they're serious about compliance every single day. Fifth, financial infrastructure setup. Your financial setup determines whether opportunities become reality or regrets. I've seen entrepreneurs miss £1 million deals because their banking wasn't ready. It's like showing up to a Formula One race with a bicycle. Professional setup includes business banking with proper credit facilities, integrated accounting systems, tax registration is done right, insurance that actually protects you. So let me share something personal. When I started my first real business after the Xerox days, I thought I was smart. I'd skip the expensive accountant and do everything myself. 3 months later, I was drowning in compliance requirements I didn't understand. I was using a business bank account that limited my growth and operating under a structure that made every pound I earned tax inefficient. One phone call to a proper company formation specialist cost me £1,500. Within 6 months, it saved me more than £15,000 in taxes alone. More importantly, it gave me the confidence to scale, knowing my foundations were solid. As the saying goes, the best time to plant a tree, 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The same applies to proper business structure. Before you choose any company formation service, ask these 5 questions. Do they provide ongoing business services or just paperwork? Have they successfully formed businesses in your sector? Can they provide ongoing compliance support? Do they have relationships with business bankers? And can they anticipate your future structural needs as you scale? If they can't answer these questions confidently, walk away. Your business deserves better than a form-filling service. Your business structure isn't just paperwork. It's your financial future in legal form. Every decision you make today about how you structure your company will echo through every pound of profit you make tomorrow. If you want more insights like this, the kind that can save you thousands and set you up for real wealth, subscribe to my Substack at theauthorityfigure.substack.com or visit davidwhiteconsulting.com. I share the lessons I wish I'd learned 40 years ago, so you don't have to learn them the expensive way like I did. Remember, the only thing worse than starting with the wrong structure is staying with it because you're afraid of change. And here's something I'll leave you with. In business, what you don't know won't just hurt you. Chances are it'll bankrupt you.